anyone is into Barbie, you will know that she has got a whole world of accessories, including her very own dream house. And it sort of got me thinking. I reckon it is time for a Barbie-inspired cubby house. This is something that mums and dads could knock up themselves. Pretty simple to build. What do you think, Hannah?
Yes, please, Rob.
How do you say no to that? Well, there's no mucking around. We are right into it. We've made up a very simple timber frame out of treated pine. Now, this is going to become the base of the cubby. It does need to stay off the ground, so I've put in these temporary, lightweight concrete footings. So effectively, what you're creating is a floating deck. We've done a fair bit of pre-painting for this cubby house. Now, you will notice I've done the edges of the decking boards. Now, that's for good reason. You'd never get a brush down there later on properly. This will save you a lot of time and give you a better job. Now, 3 quick tips for decking. 1, the choice of nail. Use a twisted shank. That's going to pull your boards together and hold them there. Number 2, use these nails as a spacer. Keeps your gaps nice and even. Number 3, rough up the face of your hammer on some concrete. That helps stop the hammer from slipping off the head of the nail. Keeps your thumb the right shape and colour. While we finish painting the deck, I am getting on with the walls. And yep, they're pink. Now, your basic principle of wall building is that you have a piece at the bottom. That's called your bottom plate. Then there's vertical pieces called studs. And then on top, a top plate that holds everything together. I'm just putting in a couple of noggings that I'm using to support the edge of the sheet of ply that I'm lining the wall with. These cubby walls need windows, and I have taken a bit of a heads up from Barbie's dream house. And I'm using the same style to create that look here. Well, that is the windows done, and there is no glass in any of them, which makes them cubby house safe. Brilliant. Now time to get these walls up. Well, that is the last of Barbie's walls into position. They're getting screwed off. It does look a little bit like that front wall's a bit short, but that creates our door. Of course, it still needs supporting, and that is what this beam is for. It does a couple of things. Besides hiding my face, provides a lintel that supports the roof over this opening, and also because of the depth of the beam, it actually gives me fall from the front of the building all the way to the back. It's so simple, but it is top shelf cubby house design. The Barbie roof is built the same way as the walls, except it is bigger. And if you have a look outside, a whole lot more pink. And a Barbie cubby definitely needs a Barbie balustrade, just like in the dream house. Pretty simple to put one of these together. You want to start with a sheet of ply and hand sketch your image. Then cut out your shape with a jigsaw. Coat it up in some full-on pink. Then attach your ply to 3 pieces of framing timber that become the handrail and post your balustrade. Well, what do you think? It is a one-of-a-kind custom balustrade designed by Barbie, but made by yours truly. Another little idea that I may have pinched from Barbie's dream house is the addition of columns. Turn your cubby into a palace with a bit of PVC. Just pipe, nice and cheap. It's got a cap screwed to the bottom. The pipe sits in the cap. That locates the bottom, and at the top, I'm just screwing through the back of this beam. I reckon a chalkboard is a must in any cubby these days. Once construction is complete, and I do believe it is, it's time to Barbie this up even further, if that's at all possible. Then we can get the girls out here for final inspection and hopefully approval.
It's beautiful.
I love it.
Is everybody having fun in here?
Yeah!
That's all the approval I need.